mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang mag-ibig, pero sa sinakalan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, kuya ka ng magiting, sa mandulupin, di ka pasisigil, sa nagagaktutok sa simoy at sa langit mong pagaw, ay hinatang tulakaw, sa pagkayang minamahal, ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nag-iindig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan, ang may di magtitigil, lumalang araw ng warhagit pagsingka, buhay langit sa piling ko. Ang inigaya na pagkay mga akin, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Beloved CSCMST, you've been our fondest memory. Sing praises gentless, I'm thy name dear, through all the land, across the seas, whatever be our destiny, through realms of eternity, we sing it loudly and very proudly, within our heart to share his name will ever be. Rise your loyal lasting pioneers, get on through Latinx centuries. Let the wonders of her fame, her glorious name, re-echo through the years. Sail on, oh happy ship, beloved CSCMST. Keep on the glorious stream, through life's uncharted stormy seas. Shine on from year to year, and loyal children we will be. We love thee ever, now and forever, our alma mater dear. Rise or call, lasting pioneers, up, give it on, through landless centuries. Let the wonders of her fame, her glorious name, re-echo through the years. Sail on, oh happy ship, beloved CSCMST. Keep on the glorious stream, through life's uncharted stormy seas. Shine on from year to year, the loyal children we will be. We love thee ever, now and forever, our alma mater dear.
Please bow your heads and let us pray. Dear Jesus, please show me how to spend this day sharing your love in every way. Help me to be kind to everyone, to play and laugh and have lots of fun, shining your light and giving your grace, sharing your joy with a smile on my face. Angel of God, my guardian dear, to whom God's love commits me here. Ever this day be at my side, to light and guard, to rule and guide. Amen.
Are you ready?
Most of you won't be successful because when you're studying and you get tired, you quit. And I'm here to tell you today, if you got somebody came to my office the other day crying. I said, look, don't cry to give up, cry to keep going. Don't cry to quit. You already in pain, you already hurt, get a reward from it. Don't go to sleep until you succeed. Listen to me. I'm here to tell you today that you can come here, you can jump up, you can do flips, you can be excited when we give away money. But listen to me, you'll never be successful until I don't have to give you a dime to do what you do. You won't be successful until you say, I don't need that money, because I got it in here. So if you want to make six figures, you can't just be talking about you want to make six figures. When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. And when you get to the point where all you want to do is be successful as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. And I'm here to tell you, number one, that most of you say you want to be successful, but you don't want it bad. You just kind of want it. You don't want it badder than you want to party. You don't want it as much as you want to be cool. Most of you don't want success as much as you want to sleep. Some of you love sleep more than you love success. And I'm here to tell you today, if you're going to be successful, you've got to be willing to give up sleep. You got to be willing to work off for 3 hours of sleep, 2 hours. If you really want to be successful, some days you're going to have to stay up 3 days in a row. Because if you go to sleep, you might miss the opportunity to be successful. That's how bad you got to want it. You got to go days without, listen to me, you got to want to be successful so bad that you forget to eat. So listen to me. Emmett Smith said this at the end of the commercial. Emmett Smith said, all men are created equal. Some work harder in preseason. I'm going to say it again because you might have missed it. All men are created equal. Some work harder in preseason. So that means that there are some people who are going to see the professor, going to see the TA. And even when the professor says, I don't meet with you, my TA meets with you, you say, I don't want to talk to your TA. I don't pay the TA. I pay you to teach me. So you're going to have to find some time to meet me. If I got to meet you at the mall, if I got to meet you at your house, you are going to see me. Listen to me. All men are created equal. Some work hard in preseason. When I went to college, guys were way smarter than me. 4.0s, 3.0s. They went to the Ivy League high schools, came to Oakwood from these great high schools. Most of them are not doing what I'm doing. Why? Because it's not about where you come from. It's about heart. You come to a place where, being smart ain't enough. You got to have heart. That's number one. Watch number two. Number two, catch number two. I wrote it down. I wanted to make sure you got it. It says to be, watch this. We're talking about sacrifice now. The important thing is this. You're writing while I'm saying it, because I only have about 3 more minutes. Listen to me. The most important thing is this: to be able at any moment to sacrifice what you are for what you will become. That's the number 2 thing. You got to catch that one. To be able to, listen to me, at any moment. Some of you can make sacrifices when Monday Night Football is not on. You can make a sacrifice. But when the game come on, for some reason, you just attach to it. For some of you, when your favorite show come on, you can make sacrifices on Sunday when ain't nothing going on. But when your favorite show comes on Monday, bam, some of you focus until the phone ring, and then you like, I gotta answer it. If I don't answer the phone, I'm gonna die. I'm saying to you today that there are some of you, if you give up your cell phone, you would be successful. But your cell phone is more important to you than your success. I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna hurt somebody. Some of you need to give up your cell phone, because the time you spend on your cell phone could be used for your success. The time you could be using to be successful, you're using it on the cell. And the cell phone is not bringing you nothing but a bill. And somebody has told you you couldn't live without it. I'm talking about going deep now, giving up stuff. Watch what it says. To be able at any moment to sacrifice what we are for what we could be. I don't do well in math. You're right. You ain't never studied. I'm not good in writing because you have never written before. But I dare you to fail in writing for a whole year to see if you can get to the end. I dare you to fail. I dare you to take that same class over and over again. I dare you to stop dropping classes like you soft. Always want to give up. I'm dropping. Why are you dropping? I'm so grateful that the slaves didn't drop and quit. Say, I'm just going to stop. I'm a slave. I'm just going to be a slave. I'm going to quit. Listen to me. The slaves said, we will live because one day we will become.
So, good day everyone! So, for today's video, we will be conducting our second mission which entitled Paano Pagtukoy sa TESDA Scholarships para sa libreng pag-aaral. So in this mission, malalaman natin kung ano-ano nga ba yung mga scholarships na ino-offer ng TESDA. So, arat na! So, here we go again. At this very moment, she's working right now, and later on, we will disturb her for a while to introduce our second mission. So here we go again. I'm Renan Bukoy from the program of BSF English 1B, and I'm your teacher for today's topic. So I know we've been met last week, and we introduced to you the 5 missions. So, we're done for the mission 1, which is entitled Bakit? Pagpakilala at pagpapalalim ng sarili at pangarap. So, let's move on for that. So, now, let's proceed to our second mission, which is entitled Paano or How? Pagtukoy sa TESDA Scholarships para sa libreng pag-aaral. So, sino nga ba ang hindi gugustuhin itong libreng tuition or free tuition, libreng pag-aaral? Lahat naman siguro natin gusto i-attain ito. Kasi nga, nakakatulong ito sa ating pag-aaral. So, the main goal of this mission or sa araling ito, malalaman natin kung ano ang mga libreng pamaraan upang makapasok sa textbook programs. So, ano nga ba itong textbook programs? What comes to your mind when you hear the word textbook programs? So, may ideya ka ba?
Provide technical education and skill development program for the Filipino.
Okay. Very good. So, TechVoc or Technical Vocational Program. So, ito yung mga skills or yung mga courses or yung mga courses na ino-offer sa senior high school level. So, ito yung mga are known for as the TVL. Ito yung mga like dressmaking, cooking, and the housekeeping. So, dito, yung main goal dito is para ma-develop yung skills mo. So, next, ano ba ang ibig sabihin ng TESDA? Or Technical Education and Skills Development Authority. So, ito ay isang ahensya ng gobyerno na naglalayo na pangasiwaan at palakasin ang technical education and skills development para sa kasanayan ng ating manggagawa sa bansa. So, as I mentioned earlier, ito yung mga or naglalayon na palakasin ang technical education or yung to develop our skills or enhance. So, the benefits of this test, every test, the course is free. And you cannot free, meaning free tuition. Wala tayong gagastuan na piso unless yung mga expenses na spend nothing. So, you don't need to pay anything, and then you can choose a course that you want to apply. So, dito is you learn knowledge and skills without spending anything or any amount. So, para sa'yo, bakit nga ba mahalaga ang libreng edukasyon? So, bakit nga ba?
Para makatulong sa mga estudyante.
No, syempre naman, para makatulong sa sarili natin at sa mga kapwa estudyante. So, meaning to say, lahat naman tayo gustong-gusto itong libreng tuition. Or libreng tuition. Then, yung mga scholarships na ino-offer ng ibang schools or this certain school is parang naeengganyo tayo. Kasi sayang naman yung opportunity, right? So, dito, bakit mahalaga nga ba ang libreng edukasyon? Ito yung parang nagsisilbing parang as a student naman siguro. Ito yung mag-pursue tayo for the higher education. Ito yung, then, syempre, when you reach in college, syempre, hindi natin maiwasan yung pagiging working student. So, para pagiging working student, you are, choose to work your own, working students to provide your own necessities and to your family. Meaning to say, oo, may mga tao talaga na naga-working student para ma-provide yung mga pangangailangan. So, sa pamamagitan ng libreng edukasyon dito, mas napapadali yung mga buhay ng tao. Mas napapadali na imbes na mag-aral na lang mabuti, imbes na maengganyo sila sa libreng edukasyon, no, mas napapaboran nila yung pagiging working student. So, kaya dito, ito yung mga benefits ng pagiging or having this kind of free tuition. Dito, mas nabibigyan pansin ng ating pag-aaral kaysa naman sa trabaho, aral, pamilya. Trabaho, aral, pamilya. So, why don't we focus on our study instead of working? Kasi may libreng edukasyon. Ito yung mga benepisyo nga. Benepisyo or benefits. So now, let's proceed into ayon sa RA 10931 or Universal Access to Quality Tertiary Education Act. It is hereby declared that quality education is an inalienable right of all Filipinos, and it is the policy of the state to protect and promote the rights of all students to quality education at all levels. Therefore, the state shall take appropriate steps to make such education accessible to all. Likewise, the state hereby recognizes the complementary roles of public and private higher education institutions and technical vocational institutions in the educational system, and the invaluable contribution that the private tertiary schools have made and will make to education. So, meaning to say, if you summarize this Act or RA 10931, so it provides the unprivileged Filipino students opportunity to pursue college degrees through free tuition and exemption of all fees. So, the benefits of this Universal Access to Quality Tertiary Education Act is students wouldn't need to worry sa mga utang nila o sa mga dapat pagkastuhan sa pang-araw-araw. Kasi andyan na yung free tuition. Yung free tuition na ino-offer ng certain school. So, they invest na magtrabaho sila para sa sarili nila is parang nagbibigay ito ng benepisyo. Yes, benepisyo na invest na mag-focus na lang sila sa mga schools nila to get a good grade. So, dito, mas nagsisilbing um, free tuition. So, the benefits of this, or itong RA 10931 Act, na sinay ni President Duterte noong 2017, I think, that students would not need to worry so much about sa mga utang nila or yung mga kailangan gagastusin para sa mga certain things. Then, hindi na nila kailangan magtrabaho during their college days kasi nga may free tuition na. This allow the students to get a better grades, and kaysa magtrabaho na lang is para mapofocus nila yung pag-aaral nila. Opportunity din to para maka-get ng better job in the future. So, free tuition yung nagsisilbing parang good side. So, let's proceed to the types of the scholarship that TESDA have been offered. So, there are 5 scholarships. So, first is the Training for Work Scholarship, or the TWSP. So, it refers to as the job skills para matiyak ang labor force requirement. So, yung main benefits of this Training for Work Scholarship is yung libreng skills training, libreng assessment, and the training insurance. So, second, the Special Training for Employment Program, or the STEP, or the STEP Scholarship. Ito yung mga skills na magagamit natin sa pagnenegosyo. So, yes, you have questions?
Since gusto kong maging businesswoman, ano ang mga benefits ng scholarship na yan?
So, ano-ano nga bang mga benefits ng Special Training for Employment Program since gusto mo maging businesswoman? Since you are an completer, and a Filipino citizen, advantage ito sa'yo kasi yung mga benefits dito is mga libreng training at assessment, libreng entrepreneurship training, and libreng starter tools kits, and training allowance. Yan yung mga benefits kung magne-negosyo tayo. Third is the Private Education Student Financial Assistance, or the PESFA, or the PESFA. So, ito yung nagbibigay tulong pinansyal sa mga marginalized. So, when we heard the word marginalized, ito yung mga nasa state of poverty, or yung mga estudyante na nakakaranas na parang nahihirapan sila sa financial problem. Yes, the financial problem. So, ito yung parang mga estudyante na karapat-dapat sa textbook, education, and training. So, yung benefits nito is, ito yung benefits, libreng training at assessment, student allowance, and book allowance. So, fourth is the Universal Access to Tertiary Education, or the UAQTEA. So, parang alinsunod sa RA of 10931 a while ago. So, kasama ito sa libreng competency assessment, allowance, at tool kits. So, yung mga benefits nito is libreng competency assessment, training allowance, and training uniform. Lastly, the TESDA online program. So, TESDA online program, ito yung mga scholarship na parang through online platform. So, parang pinopost nila yung mga saan ka dapat mag-register. So, may mga proseso yan na kakailanganing gawin. So, mga benefits nito is dapat matuto tayo ayon sa sarili nating spacing. Mag-aral kahit saan natin gusto or nais. And lastly, magkakaroon ng access ng mga resource gamit ang Learning Management System, or the LMS. So that's now I'll be discussing to you the process and how will you apply this scholarship. So, online application for scholarship program. So, may mga scholarship talaga na ino-offer through online lang. So, ito may mga din. So, ito yung kagaya ng example or example ng form ng TESDA for applying a scholarship. So, for step 1, dapat matuto tayong makipag-ugnayan sa TESDA admin or facilitators in our community. Upang mabigyan ka ng application form, dapat mag-fill upan mo ang certain form para maipasa mo ito. For the step 2, i-fill up ang TESDA walk-in scholarship application form. Since kayo yung mismo pupunta sa TESDA, syempre, may ibibigyan sila ng form kung kayo ay mag-a-apply ng scholarship na naglalaman ng mahalagang impormasyon tungkol sa iyo bilang scholarship applicant. So, ito yung magiging itsura niya. So, for the content, may mga personal information, kung ano may, then, ano yung mga gusto mong course. So, for the step 3, kailangan mo rin yung mga requirements like kagaya ng birth certificate, high school diploma, or NSTP certificate, good moral, and barangay clearance. So, for the step 4, ipasa mo yung na-fill upan mo na sa mismong admin or the facilitator itself upang maumpisahan at maproseso ang iyong application form. So, dito pa lang sa step na to is maghihintay ka lamang ng instructions kung ano yung dapat mong susunod na gawin. So, may mga link na binibigay through different platform like sa Facebook, makikita mo din ito, or pwede rin na ikaw yung mismo pupunta sa TESDA or the walk-in application para makakuha ka ng form. So, yan yung proseso sa pagkuha ng scholarship sa TESDA.
Picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Gorgeous, make them drop dead, you a killer. Shower you with all my attention. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Stay in the kitchen cooking up, got your own bread. Heart full of equity, you're an asset. Make sure that you don't need no mentions. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Shout out to your mom and dad for making you. Standing ovation, they did a great job raising you. When I create, you're my muse. The kind of smile that makes the news. Can't nobody throw shade on your name in these streets. Triple threat, you a boss, you a bank, you a beast. You make it easy to choose. You got a mean touch, I can't refuse. No, I can't refuse it. Picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Gorgeous, make them drop dead, you a killer. Shower you with all my attention. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Stay in the kitchen cooking up, got your own bread. Heart full of equity, you're an asset. Make sure that you don't need no mentions. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Already passed, you don't need no approval. Good everywhere, don't worry about no refusal. Second to none, you got the upper hand now. Don't need a sponsor, no, you're the brand now. You're my rock, my Colorado. Got that ring, just like Toronto. Love you now, a little more tomorrow. That's how I feel. I like you know that you are. Picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Gorgeous, make them drop